Starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Dan Hagan. Summer tourism brings thousands of people to the Northwoods, and the population of Rhinelander will likely triple this weekend with Hodag Country Fest. That also brings in a lot of business. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson joins us live in studio with more. Morgan?
Dan, you could consider bars and RV rental shops essential businesses during Country Fest week. I spoke with a bar owner as well as an RV shop that rents and sells campers throughout the festival. Both of them are amid their busiest time of year. Like some people love Christmas, Shannon Spencer loves Country Fest.
I've been looking forward to it since last Hodag.
This time of year forces Shannon to work the hardest.
This is our busiest time of the year.
Shannon and his family own Spencer's Den, a bar in Pine Lake north of Rhinelander. It happens to be just 1 mile down the road from the Country Fest grounds.
They enjoy the country music, all the friends and the people they meet every year. Sometimes they meet them here at the same time every year. It's the only time they see them. And it never disappoints. Everyone shows up at the same time every year.
A lot of RVs pass Spencer's on their way to Country Fest. A lot of those campers are from Schroeder's.
We have to bring out 120 campers to Hodag today, so there's kind of a lot going on.
Scott Borths and his wife own Schroeder's RV and Marine in Rhinelander. Country Fest is his busiest time as well.
They'll reserve theirs for next year. By the time Hodag's over and they're turning theirs in, they'll have theirs rented for next year already.
Schroeder's is so busy, a temporary store is set up across from the Country Fest grounds. Borth says dozens of campers will be for sale.
It's fun. We like being busy. This is what we're here for.
Busy but fun. A feeling Shannon Spencer shares.
It is a zoo every single day, so it's good. It's good.
Country Fest officially starts on Thursday, July 7th and runs until July 10th. Tickets are still available at the gate.
Thanks, Morgan. Meteorologist Conrad Zabinski joins now. Conrad, nice out there, but getting pretty humid as well.
Yeah, it's very humid out there. Right when I opened my door, it just smacked me with that sticky air out there. Yeah, not the nicest there once again. But how's it going to look for Country Fest? I'll have all that good stuff coming up after our first weather, which shows us a couple of clouds out there right now. Not much action going on in the northern part of the state, but take a look at this little blob of precipitation. That's some heavier thunderstorms there. There are some warnings out there closer to Omaha, but this in the pink are some severe thunderstorm watches in southern Wisconsin, more towards Madison and south of that, and also northern Illinois. Because of that, there's some slight to even enhanced chances of some severe action going on around Madison and just south of that. But here in Rhinelander, we are in the clear. Just some warm temperatures out there in the lower 80s right now and a few passing clouds. So everybody is pretty much under those 80s and the temperature trend looks good the rest of the week. Dan?
Thanks, Conrad. Today, Kevin Nicholson, a Republican candidate for Wisconsin governor, released a statement announcing he is suspending his campaign. Nicholson is a veteran and a political outsider who is polling in the single digits. In a statement, Nicholson said that he has assessed the state of the primary race and the only path forward for his campaign was attacking the other candidates, which he says he did not want to do. Nicholson also thanked his supporters and declined to make any endorsements at this time. Hundreds of people took part in a pro-choice rally in Appleton, Wisconsin on Independence Day to protest the Supreme Court's ruling on Roe v. Wade. Audrey Umnis organized the protest at Houdini Plaza in downtown Appleton. She said the 4th is a perfect day to call out the loss of freedom.
We definitely aren't firing up the grill today. We're not going to the fireworks. We're here to defend the freedoms of every American.
The march moved from the plaza to Jones Park with another pro-choice event. Hundreds of signs stating messages like Stars and Stripes and reproductive rights lined College Avenue. The gatherings were largely peaceful. Getting COVID-19 2 or more times could raise the risk of new serious health problems and even death. That's according to a new study looking into the impact of repeated COVID-19 infections. Researchers say reinfection also increased the likelihood of getting lung and heart problems, diabetes, digestive and kidney disorders, as well as neurological problems. COVID was the leading cause of death for people between the ages of 45 and 54 last year. That's according to a new study published Monday in JAMA Internal Medicine. Researchers looked at death certificates from the CDC, and they also found that for 2020 and 2021, COVID-19 was the third leading cause of death overall. Cancer and heart disease were the top two causes of death overall during the past 2 years. Garbage trucks are usually pretty bland, but in Stevens Point, the mayor sees them as canvases. A new project, Unwasted Space, will turn garbage trucks into moving murals. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul-Kawi has more.
When you see a garbage truck, the first thing that may come to mind is trash. However, these garbage trucks will turn into art with this new initiative in Stevens Point called Unwasted Space.
When you drive around the city of Stevens Point, you see art on everything.
The man with the amazing plan is Chris Johnson, the city's street superintendent. He got the idea while looking at murals around the city.
Unwasted Space is a program that we created here at Stevens Point. The whole idea of it is to get some beautiful art on our giant white trucks.
When Chris brought up the idea to Mayor Mike Wiesa, he thought this would be a great way to showcase art in a different way.
We actually make the garbage trucks look prettier, and people might look forward to seeing the garbage trucks and recycling trucks come by. And some of the themes have been Stevens Point related.
It doesn't matter if you're an artist or not. Anybody can submit their work. 4 to 5 lucky winners will have their art displayed on the side of garbage trucks around town for several years.
And we've already got entries from some older adults down to, I think the youngest was 12 years old. Putting something together that is going to be displayed on our trucks, and you'll be able to see them driving around town. You can say, hey, I did that.
And Chris and Mike hopes that Unwasted Space will serve as a point of pride for residents.
By putting something creative on it, you're making it better than what it is. And that's really what the community is all about, is being better than we were yesterday.
Reporting in Stevens Point, Mohammed Abdul-Kawi, Newswatch 12.
Stevens Point doesn't have a hard deadline for submissions for its Unwasted project. However, they are planning to review submissions in a few weeks. Learn how to submit an idea on our website, WJFW.com. We're learning more details about the parade shooting in a Chicago suburb. The alleged shooter left an online trail of plans. That story after Weather with Conrad right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Some numbers are thrilling. Some impressive. Some just right. After an accident, there's one critical number. The number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish and Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
During Renewal by Andersen's 4th of July sale, get unbelievable savings on the most trusted family of window and patio door brands in America. Act now, because these incredible 4th of July savings end soon. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Do you have sleep apnea? Struggling with your CPAP? Ditch the mask and let New Horizon Sleep Solutions help you achieve your best night's sleep. Dr. James Block is your expert in oral appliance therapy, a simple, comfortable treatment for snoring and sleep apnea. If you have a CPAP machine that you're struggling to use, consider oral appliance therapy to improve your sleep and protect your health. Call today to schedule a complimentary consultation appointment and wake up to a new horizon in sleep apnea treatment.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Happy Tuesday and welcome back. Hopefully you guys had a great 4th of July long weekend out there. If you're out and about, you be careful because there will be some storms in southern Wisconsin. That's why some severe thunderstorm warnings and watches are posted closer to Madison and south of that because of this little line and blob of precipitation. The red and yellow is indications of some thunderstorms, and the yellow marking right here is some severe thunderstorm warning. So these watches all across southern Wisconsin and northern Illinois will be posted for pretty much the rest of the day today as the storms start to move in. But here in the Northwoods, not the same story. Just a few passing clouds, maybe a sprinkle or two, but nice looking day out there today with chances of some thunderstorms a lot greater closer to Madison and south of that, as they are under slight to enhanced chances. Where Wausau's at and north of that, we are all in the clear of all those thunderstorms and showers, maybe just a few passing showers, a drizzle or two that will be continuing into tomorrow and then once again into Thursday. But these are slight chances, so this might be a 5, maybe a 10-minute little shower out there. So nothing severe up here in the Northwoods, and then we finally clear up by Friday. But the humidity, those dew point levels out there are on the higher, and then I really felt that walking outside of the door, where we are around 63 degrees for our dew point, which is more on the muggy to humid end. You can really feel that stickiness out there today walking outside and out of the door with those warm temperatures all across the Midwest and the upper Midwest. Look at these hundreds all across the central part of the country. Lots of upper 90s out there as well. And because of that, a lot of heat advisories are posted. Southern Wisconsin, Illinois, all of those states down there, Tennessee, Kentucky, and all that good stuff down there. Here, just a couple 70s in Eagle River, 80s here in Rhinelander right now, 86 in Wausau, 80 in Antigo, and then closer to 90 degrees by Eau Claire and Wisconsin Rapids out there. But tonight here in Rhinelander, we'll have temperatures dropping from the lower 80s to back into the mid 50s out there with mostly cloudy skies and a few possibilities of a drizzle or two. And that continues into tomorrow with temperatures in the mid 70s, so a little bit cooler out there tomorrow with mostly cloudy skies and a few passing drizzles. But our 7-day outlook, brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, does show nice weather by Friday and Saturday. Bunch of clearing out there with lots of sunshine and temperatures sticking around in the upper 70s to low 80s. Dan?
Yesterday was the 4th of July and celebrations took place across the nation. Unfortunately, bad weather canceled some fireworks shows in the Northwoods. The Merrill Chamber of Commerce made the difficult decision to postpone their 4th of July fireworks show. According to the Chamber, postponing has a few bad side effects. Attendance is expected to be lower because tourists are already traveling home after the holiday weekend. Also, many of the companies the Chamber employs to put on the show are busy elsewhere today. The Chamber rescheduled the show for tonight at 9:30 at the Merrill Area Recreation Complex. All are welcome. Bring your own seating and refreshments. An event coordinator will likely tell you that volunteers are critical. That's definitely the case for the Oneida County Fair coordinators. The Oneida County Fair is 3 weeks away. The fair's executive director, Tom Barnett, is looking for people to volunteer to make for a successful fair.
I figure we probably need anywhere between 20 to 25 volunteers per day. So some people volunteer for 1 day, some people volunteer for 2 days, but every day we need a good amount of volunteers.
Barnett says a fair could happen without the help of the community, but more volunteers make for a better experience.
What we're looking for is people of all types, able-bodied. Obviously the more help we get, the easier it is and a lot less stressful.
The fair kicks off at Rhinelander's Pioneer Park on July 28th, going through Sunday, July 31st. To volunteer, you can contact Tom at the email listed on your screen. President Joe Biden could soon roll back certain tariffs on Chinese consumer goods. No word yet on when the announcement will be made. The president has been looking for ways to combat inflation, meeting with senior advisors over the past several weeks to come up with a solution. The administration is trying to strike a balance between easing price pressures and keeping economic pressure on China. Some Democrats and organized labor unions are pushing Biden to keep the tariffs in place to protect U.S. jobs. White House officials say Biden is expected to talk to the Chinese President Xi Jinping soon. One person was killed and several others were injured in a shooting Monday night in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Police responded to the scene shortly after 10 p.m. and found 5 adult gunshot victims. One witness described the ongoing gang issue in the area.
This is a well-known gang house that's been going on. I've been down to the police station repeatedly, and I've waited to get arrested down there because I'm sick and tired of this.
One victim is dead and 4 others were transported to a local hospital. Authorities say they have no suspects in custody and the motive of the shooting is unknown. Police have apprehended the man they say is behind the deadly mass shooting at a 4th of July parade north of Chicago. At least 6 people were killed and dozens more injured in the attack. Mike Valerio is in Highland Park, Illinois with the latest on the tragedy.
All of a sudden, we heard a noise, and I thought for a second maybe it was a firecracker, but it was too fast and too quick, and my son said, no, that's gunfire.
What started as an idyllic 4th of July parade ended as the scene of the latest mass shooting in the U.S.
Henry ran behind the building, and I put my son in a dumpster, and he sit there with his dog, and I went back to look for the rest of my family. I left him with someone there so that I can go back to get my phone and find the rest of my family.
Several people were killed and more than 24 injured at a community parade in Highland Park, Illinois, about 25 miles north of Chicago.
The horror of what I saw was that this community will never ever be the same.
Authorities believe the 22-year-old suspect shot randomly and indiscriminately into the crowd from the roof of a business. Highland Park's mayor says the high-powered rifle he used was purchased legally. The suspect posted music videos online that featured ominous lyrics and animated scenes of gun violence. The mayor says she doesn't recognize the man who was once a boy in her Cub Scout pack.
It absolutely breaks my heart. I see this picture, and through the tattoos, I see the little boy.
In Highland Park, Illinois, I'm Mike Valerio.
It is believed that the alleged shooter was in Madison before driving to Illinois. Police did not provide a timeline of when the alleged shooter was in Wisconsin. A man in Rhinelander is looking to make affordable housing for veterans. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll hear about his plans for a tiny home village. We'll be right back.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Hypnotize your way to savings.
Breathing techniques to help you save.
Looking to make saving a habit?
Yeah, what's the secret?
No secret. Just open a savings account at BMO and we'll give you a cash reward for every month you save.
A cash reward?
Just for saving?
Mm-hmm. And when you open a checking account, we'll give you a $300 bonus to get your new savings habit started.
Love that.
What's your book?
How to get a $300 bonus and a monthly cash reward for saving with BMO.
He literally wrote the book on saving.
That's me on the cover.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Menards has everything you need for your landscaping project. Give your lawn the love it deserves with Mastermark Lawn Edging. It makes for a clean edge around gardens and flower beds. Get 11% off all landscape edging. Add an attractive accent to your outdoor space with our huge selection of landscape blocks. Add definition to a flower garden or create a new hangout spot with a backyard patio. Get 11% off all landscape blocks now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
Food makes up 20% of municipal waste in Wisconsin's landfills. That's not good, and it's getting worse. The Wisconsin DNR wants to remind people to get a handle on food waste. Food waste doesn't just take up space. Food waste in landfills contributes heavily to the production of methane, one of the main contributors to global warming. On the other hand, when you compost food waste, either in a backyard setting or commercial compost operation, it is broken down to help other organisms. The DNR recommends composting and meal planning to avoid wasted food. So far, 3 people have been picked for Wisconsin's elk hunt this year. At least one more person will receive a tag. More than 25,000 hunters applied to participate in this year's elk season. The winners have not been identified. The DNR only said that they were from Fort Atkinson, Hudson, and New Richmond. The Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation will award the 4th tag via a raffle. The raffle is only for Wisconsin, and residents can enter to win it on the foundation's website. There's no cap on how many tickets anyone can purchase, and proceeds will be set aside for elk research and management. The winner will be drawn on Saturday, August 13th. The city of Rhinelander may have a village of tiny homes for homeless veterans in the future. A tiny home is that takes up no more than 600 square feet and is designed with efficiency in mind. The project is being set up by the Northwoods Veterans Homestead.
We found that there was homeless veterans in Oneida County. And me being a 22-year veteran of the service, I didn't think that was right, so that's how this got started.
Gordy Eddington is one of the founders of the Northwoods Veterans Homestead. He hopes to raise funds for the project to help purchase land that the tiny homes can reside on. And he encourages any veteran in need of assistance to reach out.
If you are a veteran and you need the help, we want to help you get out of that homeless environment and get you out on your own. That's what the purpose is.
While the project is still early, City Hall is already on board with the idea, and Gordy is hoping to find land soon to begin the project. 4 Army veterans are being awarded for their efforts in the Vietnam War. President Joe Biden awarded 4 Medals of Honor during a White House ceremony today. He praised the honorees for incredible acts of astonishing and selfless heroism. Biden noted America's story is a tale of struggle and sacrifice and said it'll always be that way. Medal honorees are Major John Duffy of Chicago, Army Specialist Dwight Birdwell of Oklahoma City, and Specialist Dennis Fuji of Hawaii. A posthumous medal was awarded to Staff Sergeant Edward Kaneshiro, who was killed in battle. The Medal of Honor is the nation's highest military award for valor on the field of battle. We'll be right back after the break.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Every national call starts with a strong local connection. With kids off at college, a strong connection is more important than ever.
Ooh, Mom, I put the fish in the microwave. Honey, never microwave fish. I just kind of miss you guys. Hey, did Noodles get his birthday gift? Oh, he did. Noodles! You put the hat on him, too. So cute. He's so happy in his hat.
Stay connected to the people who matter, no matter where they are. The nationwide network built from your town up. U.S. Cellular.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we built Ford Escape with an available head-up display and pre-collision assist. And Ford Edge with available enhanced active park assist and intelligent all-wheel drive. Both are IIHS top safety picks. That's value built for America. Ford SUVs. Drive one today. Choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% financing for 66 months only at your local Ford dealer.
Sue right, Jake middle, me on the left.
Yeah, I knew I'd win.
Are you saying
What's
something?
really happening over there?
I think you're on mute.
There's no substitute for real gaming fun. Go where fun lives. Ho Chung Gaming Wittenberg.
Attend
Attention, four-legged playful friends. At Paws and Claws, we have life jackets and water toys. Stop into Paws and Claws and treat your four-legged family member to some playful toys to get in the water with them. And always, swim responsibly.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
All right, Conrad, an iconic food turns 85 years old today. It's Spam, the spiced ham product invented by J. Hormel for his New Year's Eve party in 1936. Hormel's canned creation got the first two letters from its name from the word spice, and its last two letters from the word ham. Spam made its official public debut 1 year later in 1937, and a few years later, the pre-cooked meat was used to help feed troops during World War II. Hormel says it sold more than 9 billion cans of Spam over the past 85 years and counting. I don't know about you, Conrad, but I like Spam. Cook it up with some eggs. What about you?
I've never actually tried Spam. You mentioned it was feeding soldiers back in the days. Wow, I wish they were feeding us that. It looks pretty good. Yeah, all we have is some emeries. If you guys don't know what that is, check it out. But let's take a look at some weather outside. Not looking too bad up here in the Northwoods. Whole different story south of Madison, as they're going to have a lot of severe weather out there tonight. Temperatures 70s, mostly 80s across the state, and a couple of 90s in the southern part of Wisconsin. But later on this week for Country Fest, we're looking pretty good. I'd say 8.5 out of 10 for weather rating out there.
8.5 out of 10. How can we get to a 9?
A 9 is...
We'll leave that for a later newscast. How about that? Thanks for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. We'll see you here again at 6.
Nice.